Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another wonderful stream. I'm Nobutadas. I'm going to be here with you for the next 2 hours. I'm streaming on both the CCP channel as well as my own channel at twitch.tv/Nobutadas. I'm excited to see you guys here today. I hope you all are having a wonderful New Year's Eve, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful New Year's Eve New Year's tonight. Thanks so much, Knock. Yeah, everyone, happy New Year. So, I might actually be doing something different than what my stream title says. I'm about to go buy a Tristan now. That's my plan. I need to jump a clone and then go buy it. So, I'm buying a Tristan is the current plan. Okay. Now, I'm a little confused myself, but it sounds like we're taking Tristans in to do something, and I'm not quite sure what. So, I'm gonna go buy a Tristan. I think we're taking Tristans in a nullsec to kill VNIs. Tovanis, the Space Princess, how are you doing? How is your New Year's Eve so far? If I'm too loud, I'm sorry. I'm just really excited. Today's just going crazy, and it's fun, and it's all like it's a good day so far. Oh my god. I still don't know what I have planned for tonight. Me and the wife, all I know is we have gin and tonic, and that's all that I know that's planned. I did a lot of fun stuff with the bot though recently. A lot of fun stuff. So, hope yesterday, like, oh, you have to work tonight. I'll say, bring in the New Year's with work, right? That's not the worst thing in the world. That's not the worst thing in the world. All right. I need some sort of fit for this Tristan thing that you guys are doing. I'm in Corp, I'm in Fleet. Get me something. So, apparently, my Corp has started doing this thing where they hunt VNIs in Tristans. So, yeah, I'm buying a Tristan, and we're doing this. Let's see, okay. All right, let me see what we got over here. We got a, what can I not, I'm really confused. Gorlorb, how you doing today? How are you doing? Yeah, I can't fly. Wait, don't Tristans get, wait, why autocannons and not, blasters?
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
Gotcha. You have Rhubar and Gingergent nice Geth. Okay, I guess it's... Alright, let's do this. I'm just gonna buy this, and we're gonna see how this fit goes. Okay, this looks really bizarre. Wait. Cat booster 400s. I don't even know. I'm just buying it. I'm doing what my corp tells me to do, because this is exciting. Oh my god. Terraria is such a fun game. I think something that makes Terraria great is you can leave it and then come back to it like a year later and be like, holy crap, this is fun. Assemble. Alright, let's make this thing. Yeah, well, they were saying that apparently blasters have a bit more, the words I'm looking for. They have more power grid, and that's why they chose autocannons for it. I think the Tristans I've used before have actually been autocannons, so that sounds about right. Oh, you do mod? I've never done mod it. I have yet to do mod it so far. Change name. Smiley face. Do I not have a skin for this? Oh no, I have a skin for this. Give me a second. I can go to redeem items. There's a Tristan skin up here I think I haven't redeemed yet. Yeah, there it is. There was a cool, what's the word I'm looking for? A really cool, what's the mod I'm thinking of? It was like a music type of mod for Terraria. I don't know. All right, let's get this. Do we have a connection? All right. Wait, so it's through the C13, right? That's where I'm meeting you guys. This is my cap, this is my rep. Okay, cap and rep, we're good. Oh, I have no idea. I've never modded Terraria in my life yet. Probably should at some point. Look at this little Tristan. Okay, so I should probably change the title of my stream because we're doing something a little bit cooler. Blue Fire Eden. There we go. This is the new title because that's all I got. All right, I'm going to C13. C13, C3 to nullsec is the current plan. I'm trusting in my teammates on this one. If not, we're going to have a bunch of fun hanging out. Welcome to Heck. Hey, Gumby, how's it going? Heck's a great place. I love Heck. I live near Heck. I don't know. I like it. I live in a Gumby generally with my main thing. Yeah, I think you're right, Knock. I think it's mostly focused on drones anyways. And I think that's... I did have to remember drones. Perfect. There's a venture in the C3. Nah, we don't have everything scanned down. I'm just gonna come to the nullsec. I'll just head there and meet up with you guys. Keylink system you're in? Oh, never mind, already did. Yeah, he's huffing, and it's not worth it to scan down everything to try to find him, and it's just not worth it. All right, now I gotta catch up to the fleet. Again, this is new. I'm not even quite sure what my corp is doing. We're just killing things with Tristans and nullsec. That's all I'm aware. Usually we take T3Cs out here and have a little bit of fun. Wait, what is prefer shorter? Did I just jump the wrong thing? Because it's telling me it's 23 jumps to you guys. Oh, you're in the C3. Whoops, guys, I suck at this game apparently. I can't even read my wormhole map correctly. At least I got a cool little ship. I really do like the skin on the Tristan, I'll be honest with you guys. So I should mention this to you guys. The bot has been changed so you can actually save your in-game name with the bot now. Exclamation point IGN allows you to check and see what it is. And if you do IGN space and put your in-game name, it stores it. That way, you know how I've been whispering you guys for so long about, hey, can you send me your name? Hey, can you send me your name? Hey, can you... It does it already. So there's a handful of people I have already saved. Bam, now your in-game's name's saved. So if you win something, I instantly know who to give the prize to. And it's really cool. The thing that kind of works with that so well, and I really like about that, is, yeah, so I spent a lot of time yesterday working on it. The reason I have it is now I can do easy giveaways with getting people their stuff out. On top of that, I have a plan for doing trivia. And I'm really excited about trivia. We're going to do it in the new year. I was thinking about doing it for today's stream, but I opted not to. We're going to save trivia for next year's stream. Yeah, I can't update the title. So I can't update the CCP channel title at all. Yeah, I ended up just going. It was a bunch of baloney. We're going this way. So, a lot of people I copied over from if you were previous winners. So I've got a set of people that are currently in the CSV file that are being saved and loaded as the bot moves on. So, this currently, you can only see the replies on the Nobutana's channel. The CCP channel stuff, I'm not even going to fumble around with it. It's not worth spending. That nullsec connection's gone. Oh, that's so many jumps though, but okay, I can come that way. I'll come towards you. I think you'll travel with me through space? Oh, that works. Look at this sexy Tristan. I want to fly Tristan anyways. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. So yeah, you can register your own game not. I also have a method where I can do like winner Nobutadas. So when we're doing trivia, I declare the winner. And in that instance, like, I don't know. I'm really excited. Mega, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the channel. This is just something I've been needing to update on the bot, and it's just continuing to evolve to be whatever we need for this stream to make it the best. Where was the venture? Yeah, right now it's Nobutadas only. Wait, in Nirvana or in the C3 or? I'll fight it with a Tristan. Let's go. We got micro warp drives. Maybe he won't notice it. Just don't lock him until you're within range. Because when you lock, he hears a noise. Trust me, I'm burning away so I can warp to Garut, okay? Hey, Garut, join fleet so I can warp to you. Yeah, no, I have been very careful about admin stuff because I don't want people to just start random. Like, that was something I verified. Yeah, he's changing things, so he's going somewhere. Sun or center? Same. Oh, frowny face. He posted in local for us. So, oh yeah, he didn't come here. He probably has a safe. Ah, well, I don't know where he's at. I'm just gonna head to nullsec and go meet up with the Tristan group. It's not worth our time. Oh, I also got half my parts in. How's it going, Magvice? How you doing today? I got half my parts in from my computer. I got my chassis. I got my processor. I've gotten the power supply, and I've got the RAM. The motherboard's also supposed to be arriving today. So I'm excited about that. And then the rest of the parts will arrive on, they say Thursday. Blue fire to that nullsec. All right, you guys are 24 jumps out from us, it looks like. Y5J. I have a little bit of sense when I code. Just a little bit. It took me way longer than I expected to. The reason I got the winner thing that you have right there is my plan is, what I'm going to do when I actually do trivia is whenever somebody wins, I'll do exclamation point winner and throw their name in there. And then I'll have a list of the winners with their in-game names next to them. So I can easily just give the is to people as they win the trivia stuff in the Twitch chat. So that's the plan. So I'm pretty excited about this. Like, it took me, maybe I shouldn't have taken so long, but that's kind of the goals with that. In the meantime, we also, so I'll probably, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do the giveaway bot every single stream. I'm going to do some streams where I do the trivia and mix it up, like maybe once a week or something. Yeah, I'm just burning there currently because we'll meet up with them. Let me check local. Let me keep local up. 25 and local. Holy cow. Bot. They're complaining. I think we're hunting VNIs and Tristans is what we're doing, by the way. So we show up on local before we actually load into there, by the way. I won't turn on Discord for you guys, but he's currently complaining about how fast the VNIs are warping off. Man, I really do like this skin. I wish they would have done more of these types of skins. Didn't they only do like one candy cane colored one for this these holidays events? Or did they do more crazy stuff besides that? Wait, Y5J we're like 9 from. BU we're like 28 from. I was doing Y5 tac. If we go to BU, we go through... Yeah, we go through Tenal.
Warp drive active.
So... Oh, let's see here. No, it's JSI as Tenal. Our last Tenal. Yeah. So it looks like ultimately what we're doing is we're taking Tristans and we're trying to hunt VNIs in Nullsec. That's kind of our goal, to see if we can't do some PvP with just a mass of these. How are you doing, Talcalaron? How... And... What system are you currently in, Ken? Oh wow, they're so far away from us. Damn. That's okay. We'll catch him. We'll catch him. I get to fly at least a baller ship while we do this. And if for some reason this fails, we'll go to something different. I'm still 26 away from the BU, and then OPM 21. We'll see how this goes. Oh my gosh, it's been a relaxing. It's starting to get loud though up the apartment complex. Like I can hear the people getting back home from the holidays or getting ready for the parties. It's kind of fun. You know, I don't know. Have you guys ever done anything big for like New Year's? I've never been a New Year's person. Like, I'm trying to think if there's any parties I've ever done for New Year's. I did go to one party one time for New Year's. Actually, that's a lie. I did go out once for New Year's, and I hated it because I didn't know anybody. Oh, I think Oh, okay. I think we're meeting each other. I'll link my system that I'm in. There we go. Now we're gonna catch. 6 YTAC is where we're at. And so, like, ever since then, like, pretty much what I've done. Sally, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the channel. What did I say we done? Last year, I want to say we played. I think we played Stardew Valley last year until the new year rolled over, and then we're just like, oh, it's a new year. And then we just went back to playing Stardew Valley. I don't think, like, I did anything. I don't think I've ever really done anything for New Year's besides a party one time. And then maybe there was a time I did, I think when I was young, I vaguely remember being at Disney World. Nothing. Oh, baby, the bee party. Oh, man, are there any other good default party emotes on Twitch? Like, do they have any good, like, global... I'm looking through the emotes on Twitch right now because it's bothering me that they should. They got party hats. They got some popcorn. I don't know if that's kind of party related, right? What else do they got on Twitch? What are their default emotes? That's about all I see. If you guys... Yeah, it's still New Year's Eve here as well. I got another, there's the, yeah, that's the party hat. I've got another, it's 4:24, so however long it is until midnight. I think we're gonna make some food. I'm gonna bake. I got these delicious cheese ball dough balls I want to make. Maybe that'll be my New Year's excitement. Start putting together my computer. I'll take pictures for you guys along the way to show you how much fun it is, so you can be like, man, I want to do computer too. And then we can chat about it and see how to make it. Oh man, that's gonna get crazy. What mod were you making for it, girl? Man, another game I need to get back to is Factorio. I played a lot of Factorio and I just took a break from it. I launched the rocket and I was like, okay, I need to take a break. Nice, Mega. Did you order the computer itself or did you order the parts and are putting it together? And it's so, like, I'm so excited. Like, the parts are all the way over there. Or I'd show you. I just want to get it put together. We're 14 jumps from that. Is that where you went? Okay. There's a Sino here. Could kill the Sino ult and warp off. Sino's 20 AU, so I don't know what is actually the Sino. It's a malediction. Oh, I mean, it's a malediction. It can kill my Tristan. Yeah, I think a malediction, if they fly it right, can kill 2 Tristans. That's fair. That's fair. I will say, if you ever do look at building your own, the first time you ever do it, I would say it's very intimidating. I think, like, the first time I ever built my own computer, I was intimidated. I was worried I was going to mess something up. I knew it was just weird. Now, it's like a walk in the park. It seemed intimidating, but it wasn't that difficult. And there's people around, like, I would be more than happy to sit on Discord and answer questions while people put computers together, if they ever want to do it. So, I mean, you're obviously not doing it anytime soon because you just got a new one. Ooh, I got a malediction and stiletto on this gate that I'm jumping through. No, there's a kitsune on this side, though. I'm trying to decide if I want to crash the gate. Yeah, they're crashing the gate right now. Well, so it's a gate camp at the moment, with a kitsune, stiletto, and malediction. I think the system. There's 4 now. I might have to. I think I'm just gonna crash it. Ah. Come on. Come on. Yeah, don't jump in. Don't jump in. They've almost killed me. I jumped with like 1% or 4% structure. There's a Bifrost Retribution Wolf. What am I close to?
Warp drive active.
They just got a saber that's about to bubble. Evening, Dinoxel! Yeah, I'm alive and I can't believe it right now.
Warp drive active.
That's a shame. Yeah, I'm alive and I still can't believe it. I won't be able to get out of the system. It's a pocket and they've just got me. They still have a Bifrost in them on this gate. What do they got over here? I'm alive. They just are camping the gate right now. With a saber, so I can't get through. I gotta figure out if there's another way through. I mean, and even if I avoid it now, it's 20, 30. This is literally the only way through, so this is gonna suck. I can make a save over here, but again, that's gonna be... Raven Ishtar Hell. Problem is, I don't know what's on the other side of me right now.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, there's a Bifrost and a Saber on D-Scan. I might just log off, because this is death right here if I do any of this. I can try it. I mean, we could see what happens. What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, I was over-repping. I know. I know. I'm thinking of just whelping it, honestly. Anyone know how to optimize 10 gigabit second network with SAS? That I don't know. I don't know enough about this stuff, that type of stuff. Looks like they sell Retribution, Wolf, Wolf, and Kitsune. It's linked. I got a Retribution, 2 Wolves, and a Kitsune on the gate, I think. No, it's just a wolf on the gate. Actually, they might have jumped through. I'm not sure. Do we want me to stay here, and do you want to take the fight? Is that what we're trying to do? There's no route around. It's 32 jumps around. It sucks. Sup, Spooky Bow Man? How are you doing today? I'm pretty sure I sent those off to you. Oh, the combat probes. Yeah, there's no combat. No, it looks like they're reshipping. I might try to just run away fast.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, we're just gonna jump it. I'm doing good. Yeah, they decided not to do that. I think it was a roaming group who didn't live here. Though, look at that structure, man. Oh. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get through here in time. Rip. Way to crash and then self-destruct, maybe. Nah, I gotta at least YOLO that. Okay, they're gone, they're gone. They abandoned it. So yeah, I think it was a roaming group that was just happened to be passing through at the exact same time I came. So that's just was damn. I should be dead. I should be dead. Oh, I'm doing well though, Spooky. Oh, I'm doing well. They were just a passing through group that went the opposite direction. They probably didn't realize I was trying to get through that gate, so I'm on my way. What system are you in now? Is it IQH or awesome? I know, right? I can't believe I live. I should be dead right now. Yeah, I've never been good at server stuff. Like, I've done... The only server thing I've done is I currently have my... I mean, I do have a NAS server, but it was kind of easy with the free NAS. Of course, when you build your own server, you know, you just... It's a whole new ball game, the computers. Yeah, Pice, they quit because of me. I should have kept their names and send them a screenshot of my haul and be like, this is how close you were to killing me. Oh my god. That was crazy close. Well, I screwed up and didn't activate my micro warp drive fast enough. I should have been spamming that at F1. I made so many little mistakes there. It was absolutely asinine of me. That's okay though. It was entertaining at least. Very entertaining. And we'll be I shouldn't have overrepped it, but I got plenty of nanite. I'll be fine. The only thing, these graphics are beautiful. The only thing I wish is sometimes there's a little bit of fuzziness like around there of the graphics. And a little bit, I saw it earlier, but like some of these are a little awkward when looking at the graphics, but they look, yeah, for the content. Hey, I'll whelp this Tristan even if it's into a Titan before the stream's done. It will die. There's no, I mean, I mean, this just shows you guys that even bad players who just right-click approach the gate and don't do their micro warp drives in time can live. I even started repping late. It was all types of mess. It was horrible. I didn't even Saber Bubble, which I was surprised. Oh, it was all types of something. 2 jumps. Oh wait, no, for 1Q. My bad. Let me check S stat. 10. Just jump through it, then I'll meet you on the other side. Look at all these Tristans on D-Scan. Why do we have so many Tristans? Okay, we finally caught up with the fleet. No, I know, pretty much. Where is it? Who's got the emote? I mean, I can do the emote too. Where is it? A noob Tadas. That's the real thing right there. You know what I need to do? I need to get the whole overlay going on this when I stream on the CCP channel. Not that, I mean, most of the people are talking to my own channel, so that's okay. That's A-okay with me. How long do we got till the wormhole opens up? Okay. I'm at S-Tac. Are we just cloaked? Yeah. Oh, is there a wreck here? Oh, he's just checking the wreck. Whose wreck was this? This was, this guy. What did he lose here? Who was... Nazuono? What did this guy just lose? I got no idea what he says. He's not even on Zico right now. Gumby, I thank you. CCP thanks you, I'm sure, for the 100 bits. Again, I am never quite sure what CCP does with the bits, but they do something. One second, I need to take a snip of this. Let's see. Copy this. I'm gonna link this on Discord because this is just so. This is how we roll. This is how we roll here. Record chat. We just okay. Perhaps shared, maybe. I hope they do. Thank you so much for all the follow, Jax. Also, guys, if you're wondering if you're on the twitch.tv or twitch.tv/CCP channel right now, rallies, hubs, sure. Bro, let's do this. I appreciate it, Knock. I appreciate it. I mean, I do both channels because I want people to know when I go live on my own personal channel, because there's some people just don't do that. It's kind of what's going on. All right, so we're looking for... Nothing there. We're just going back to the gate. So we're just hoping to find some VNI or something sitting around that we can kill with Tristan's. Sentry guns, no. You can't touch this. You can't touch this beautiful Tristan. What other skins do they got for these? Yeah, I would say if on your computer, you could actually multi-twitch makes no sense in this instance. This is actually a pretty cool skin too. The Ruby Sungrazer skins were... No, this. That's the best skin. Jumping in. Thank you so much for the follow, Gumby and Crasher. Welcome to the channel. You know, I hope it's charity. I hope that's what they do. Oh yeah, I should mention it. So I figured I like updating you guys. So it looks like there is an easy way to handle donations to charities when I do a charity stream. So that's going to be great. So the kind of, I still need to plan it, but it'll probably be sometime in February or March. We're going to be doing that breast cancer research stream is the plan. I think I know which charity I want to do, but I just need to double check. And then we'll hype it up and get it prepared for that. I need to think of some like incentives. I also want to do something like if I like during the stream for like every time you kill me in stream or something, like maybe I'll do like a PvP portion and every time you kill me, I donate like so much to charity. Like there's things I want to do for that coming up. So I still got a lot to plan for that. Just be on the lookout for it coming up eventually. Eventually. Nice, Grob. Yeah, those darn, those slimes. At least you got the slime staff. Of course, I feel like that usually gets completely overrun. All right, guys, we're going to do a giveaway. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to do the sun. It's going to be a 1v1 at the sun. Let's do that. About half the prizes left are actually 20 mil, by the way. So it'll be great. So exclamation point warp is going to get you entered in. Oh, whoa. I need to fix my bot. That is not right. Give me a second. I was hold up, guys. Sorry. I was debugging the bot. No, ignore. Technical difficulties. Yo, you don't win. I'm sorry. It's a properties refresh. I'm sorry. Oh my god, this is my debug code. There we go. Okay. Refresh one more time, and then we start. Then we give away GB1. There we go. Okay. That's fair, Doc. That's fair. Let's try this one more time. There we go. Now it's 3 minutes instead of 10 seconds. So the exclamation point warp is gonna get you entered in. Oh, I know, such a noob Thomas. It was, you know, only the fast people can win at that one. Oh, baby, that was atrocious. That was atrocious. What am I looking for? He warps me around everywhere, so this makes it easy. Where's the map? Where's the map? Burned again. Oh, my fault, guys. My fault. I want to. No, I don't want to. Is this the solar system map? Yeah. Let's do. NPC. No. Biosphere. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the channel. Geography. Jumping. Where are we going? Alright, it's just bouncing us. Alright, I need to look at... Oh no, we're at a gate. Oopsie. I need to kind of pay attention since we're flying a Tristan fleet right now. But what I want to find out here is how do you make it so... We look at color by... Here we go. Ships destroyed in the last hour. Oh, we went. No, that's different than NPCs killed in the last hour, right? I don't even remember. Guys, again, exclamation warp. You got another minute for a chance to win something. I looked at the prizes. We got some good Damavics in there still. We got some Sisters probe launchers. I think we got some exotic dancers in there. We got a lot of 20 million ISK. We got a 100 million ISK or 50 million ISK. Kara, I'm not sure what that says. I'm gonna think it says hi, so I'm gonna say hi back. We got some prizes. That's all I know. So I'll be updating them tomorrow on the new year. Oh crap! I just went to the wrong. What did I just do? I went to the wrong gate. I'm a noob. Just warped off. Yeah, just move on without me. Tell me the system you're going to, and I'll head there. Everyone's. Oh, you're okay. Yeah, I accidentally, instead of jumping, I warped to the one that was close by. Is it the best one? Okay, they're going. Oh, Dino getting there in the last second. Nice, 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 nice. Let's see what happens. I'm always excited to see this. Where are we meeting on? Who is gonna win? I did take my debug code off, so there we go. We're warping here. Woo! Blown up. I meant to add the sounds in this weekend, but the bot just took so much longer. On Goral, congrats. You know, it's because you entered in your IG in-game name earlier. That's gotta be the reason. Exclamation point open's gonna get you your prize. Anything between 1 through 20 will get you that sweet, sweet loot box. Whatever it might be. There's no way, yeah. There's no way it's not gonna grow. No way. Just type, yeah, exclamation point open 15. Wait, F would be 16, right? No, it's 0 through, yeah, you're right. Woo, 50 million ISK. Wait, did we just power through? Yeah, we just jumped through. Congratulations. And I got your in-game name, and so... Bam. I don't even have to worry about this anymore. This is great. Why did I do this shit with the bot earlier? Why did it take so long? Oh, this is a nice little Tristan fleet. We gotta whelp it at some point. We can't go back alive. That'd be odd. Pretty much noob time. I just want to blow this up. I don't think we're gonna get any kills. I mean, we could always just fight each other and the last Tristan standing lives. If we get really bored. So we do havens, that's the priority, right? UVX. Girl, you're over there playing Terraria. I love it. We got some Ishtars. Where are we going for Ishtars? I don't know where the Ishtars are at all. I'm bad at this. Thanks for updating your in-game name, guys. And again, I will never use it for anything except for to give out prizes. That's pretty much the only reason I'm ever going to touch it. I should probably add squad members to watch list, add to watch list, add to watch list, so I can pilot. Boy. All right, all right. Yeah, no, Christian, we're streaming here. We're getting a final New Year's Eve stream right now. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, guys, thanks for adding your in-game names. It makes it easier for when people win. I don't think anybody landed on anything. Are the Ishtars still out and about, or are we bailing on this? Oh, they're already... Okay. Okay, can you guys teach me, how do I track where people are? I thought I could hold V and click, but it won't let me to just... Do I have to, like, go, like, V and click like this? Is that the way to do it? Or is there another easier way to do this? Like, I'm a little bit... Richard. I don't know if it likes that. Yeah, it might not be very happy with the capital IGN. I think it has to be all lowercase, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's gotta be a lowercase IGN. Yeah, well, no, it's not camera track, but like, when I click... Oh, we're not checking to see if they're out here? There's 2 praxises. I don't think my Tristan can take these guys. It might be a close fight, but I don't think they can take him. I should probably modify my bot to allow for capital or capitalize things. All right, we're going to RTAC. Is our currently... All right. I'd love to. This is my first time doing like a nullsec room, like a legit one. There's a malediction. Can we at least kill that bubble? Within 1 AU. The bubble's on 3-0. Burn, baby, burn. Still malediction. I wonder what this guy's doing. I hope so. Worst case scenario, guys, so there's usually almost always fireworks in Jeddah at midnight. So it's currently 2100. When it hits down to 0 in 2 more hours from now, generally there's fireworks that occur in Jeddah. if you guys want to celebrate and stuff. I figured I'd mention it to you guys if you're around there at the time. Wait. Oh, one second. We're doing a Loki, and then I'll check it out. All right, burning towards him. I've got 1 point. He's targeting me. I don't think we're going to be able to do enough damage. Are we going to bail? Yeah, Breach is about to die. Breach is webbed down right on him. That's why I pulled further range. Yeah, you gotta stay at like 20k range. Yeah, these guys are dead. I can bail, but I mean, if I bail, what are we gonna do with this ship now? Yeah, we had no chance with the Loki. We were just like tickling this Loki. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm still damaging him, but Macarial, uh-oh. Yeah, Macarial gonna try to snipe us. Yeah, let's get our drones back. Yeah, you can repair it with nanite. Yeah, you can repair it and then turn it on, I thought. There's nothing we can do against this Loki and a Macarial. Oh. Oh, this is the only way in and out. This is the only... I didn't realize this was the dead-end system here. That... Okay. All right, let's catch here. Okay. Left of capacitor thing, the 3 circular buttons, the middle ones that have... Okay, so, I mean, you have the scanners. Is that what you're talking about? Mega, sorry, I'm recatching this. Left click. Oh, I know what you're talking about, the auto tracking. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, but even with this, like, when you alt click, it doesn't... Like, it won't let me look at. Can I warp to Ken? No, we didn't do that much damage to the guy. I mean, the only damage I got on were drones. That was it. My drones is 72.3 DPS on them. I was running Warrior 2s is why. Oh, if I do the orbital camera, do I? No, but I'm here, but I'm on the gate. Well, no, I'm like 100 off the gate. Why? Do you have a bounce route to it? I'm watching here. The Loki's still here on the gate. We might have caught him just when he was burning through the bubbles, because he's burning towards the gate right now. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, this is a hell ratting. That's why. That's why people care about this. Yeah, I don't think Ken's gonna get down to this whatsoever. I can take pot shots at the bubbles, but I think I'm 200 off from the gate. I'm just burning down. I mean, I know, right? Where are we? We're in Tenel, whatever that is. Tenal? Tenale? Something like that. We tried to get the Loki. You know what? Kudos to us for giving it a shot. Gotta try something, right? Alright. Oh, that pulled you in? Arazu showing up. Yeah, these guys are gonna make some kills shortly. See why they brought in the Arazu now. Well, we could figure out where the MTUs are and kill their MTUs. I don't think they're gonna let us out. Oh, Sally, I just saw that. Yeah, it kind of sucks. No, I don't think so. Razzie just cloaked up. He's on the south side right now. Yeah, I think it's gonna be we all just... Oh. Ken's going in. Ken, you should have used a sacrificial lamb. Shit, why did I do this? No. He tried. It's not fast enough. Is there anything on the north side, the top side, that we can get to him? It's kind of unfortunate for us right now. Going in. I'm overheating. About to get wrecked. About to get wrecked. Oh no, I'm gonna make it easy. Easy. Easy game, easy life. Get wrecked, scrubs. Alright. See you, man. There's a bubble on the other side. Remember that, guys. Alright, let's just burn out. Burn out. Repair. Burn, burn, burn. I think Ken's dead. This is anticlimactic. This is the worst anticlimactic like ever. Why did I need to unload these to cargo? Let's just unload these guys and then oh, we're good actually. Yeah, this works. That works. I was hoping that we'd find something to kill, and there's not anything. This has been a bust. This has been, I mean, it was exciting. I've never really explored nullsec. Wait, Mega, you said you were logging in to tell me how to do this shenanigans, right? Because I still need to know how to quickly scan these down. Are we just going home now? Self-destruct. I'm not a good leader. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. That's not a... Could this work? Oh, that's so far, the 20 jumps. Yeah, we can do 20 jumps. There's 3 of us. Just burn home. I might just go sacrifice myself to something, or I don't know. I don't know. Home is XSQ at the moment. This is a bust. This is normally how nullsec works, guys. Is this like the epitome of what nullsec is? It's just disappointment and sadness. Or am I just doing something completely wrong? Somebody tell me. Sal, I just realized you can just make an alpha. Log in with some random alpha. Be Caldari so you're right by Jita or some shenanigans like that. How is this Tristan alive? I know, right? They tried. They tried. They brought him a Loki and a Razu, and they had him a Cariel at one point. There was one Loki against like 6 Tristans, and he had to call in for help. That's okay. We had fun with it. That is the important part, is to have fun. So wait, so someone was telling me the Headhunter skin is the best. Let me look at this. Let me look. Fitting. That's a nice skin too. I do think the Headhunter lines of skin are damn good on a lot of ships. I do kind of really like this skin. I think I like the colors that we got going. No, I want to jump, get the colors. I think I like the colors on this, which is why I enjoy this. Plus the texturing that they do around the upper end to kind of look like snowflakes on top of the teal. Teal's also one of my favorite colors. That's part of the reason why I really like this, I think. But just so you guys are aware, what do we do in this meantime? What do we do? What do we do? Launcher. Gotcha. That's unfortunate. I figured, I was hoping it was just the alpha. Now, if you're feeling really crazy, what you could do is you could make a VM on your computer to then install Windows and run Eve off of the VM, you know, just throwing out ideas. Throwing out ideas. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Next time I bring a wolf. That's been changed for a while, where you can reload through gates. Like, you can also reload through cloaks and stuff. It was a great quality of life change when they did that. I think I need to start doing like assault frigates in here, because that might be a little bit more fun. Because I feel like even if I come across any ship right now, I can't solo it with what I'm rocking. I like this window thing we got going on here. It's a nice little Tetris-y. We're gonna head back. We're gonna reship to the Astera. This has been a bust. This has just been depressing. This doesn't give me a good, like... Here's the question. I go back and forth. I think I need to try out nullsec. I need to try living in nullsec. But I need you guys to tell me, how would you sell to a person that they should live in nullsec? AJ, yeah, we gave him away. It was like an hour or so after you gave them to me. I got them away, AJ. They were passed on, and that person did enjoy those clones. I'm probably gonna get back, grabbing a stare and scan around for a bit just to kill the last 45 minutes I'm gonna be playing. That's what I do with Jax. I do a lot in wormhole space, or I live in high sec and do wormhole day tripping. I just I really want to try wormhole space, but I just can't. I don't know, man. No, I think Satan just passed out on Discord. He does that a lot. Karma Fleet. What do you do? Most corps are recruiting. What do you do? What is excitement? What is the day-to-day activities? I mean, it's one of those things. There was a corp I looked into joining, and they were like, oh yeah, we're always scanning and hunting and blah blah blah. One of my mates joined the corporation, and he was like, you know what they do all day? They mine an industry. They scan, but when they find something, nobody tries to fight it. They just scan for things. It's like, come on, don't just tell me this. Don't just lie to my face and tell me what you wish you did and then not what you really do. I don't know. That's my thing with Corp sometimes. Well, and I don't think I want to do Moon Mine. I don't think I want to do Capitals or Supers. I want to do Subcap stuff. I don't know. Whelp Squad. That's the point. Wait, is it Karma Fleet? Don't they do public fleets, or am I thinking of a different thing? I feel you, Jax. Oh man, I feel you. I've been living in a wormhole pretty much since I started the game. I do day tripping on another character. I have one character. Actually, I just have one character that lives in wormholes now, and all my other characters live out of Amo and High Sec. And I still do day tripping out of Amo near Heck. Wait, what was the question? I am ignoring people. What are we doing? I'm just talking to people, man. I'm just talking while we burn to... There's a Thanatos over here. There we go. Yeah, the whole Goon Swarm getting rid of Hard Knocks thing. It's kind of, I don't know. Pretty much the gist with Wormhole Space. And I used to have a ton of ships in Wormhole Space. And I kind of realized every single... What is this Venture doing here? Oh, he's probably on something. Let me... Try bumping. I have no idea where that guy just warped to. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I mean, I have no idea. I lost my train of thought because I was thinking of the Venture. Oh, nothing in Wormhole Space is safe whatsoever. And it kind of sucks because I can't build up a nice, like, I can't have like 20 battleships ready to roll. And that kind of sucks a little bit. But, wait, what did Red say? I heard Red something about... Nothing talking about something again. But you can easily get it all taken in Wormhole Space. That's why I don't know. Well, I thought about AJ. I have thought about doing a Panther or like solo hunting with kind of like a T3C and a Blop ship in Nullsec. But I don't know how that'd be. Like, would I just get wrecked? I don't know. I do need to do Bomber's Bar. I still need to do Bomber's... Does Bomber's Bar allow for streaming of fleets, or do they require, like, delays? I can't remember. That's awesome, Jax. Yeah, I mean, it used to be you had to have a mobile depot and then some cans laying around is how you used to have to live in Wormhole Space. I'm about to lock up a Tristan on gate with me. Oh, wait, that's you. Yeah, well, I mean, I've got a Mur, I think, can do Cove Sinos, and I'm training this person right now to run a Sin, maybe? Where am I at? On this character. Jump Jive Operation. Oh, I haven't decided yet what I'm doing for it. A Marshal, there we go. I do not know if Pizza is still running, but I really want Pizza right now. Bomber's Ball requires a delay of 15. That's the problem. I can't fly with a group that requires the delay. Because if I do a delay, I can't talk with you guys, and it completely ruins the point of why I like to stream. So, it's one of those things that it's like, come on. Come on. So this, by the way, guys, if you're joining me today, this is not my normal content whatsoever. I am normally not wandering through Nullsec in a Tristan. So this is something new I was trying out. It was interesting. We tried to kill a Loki. Yeah, we really weren't damaging, which makes me wonder if maybe it was like a buffer or something. No, fraud. This is not the beginning of a 48-hour stream. Get that shit out of here. We're not doing a 48-hour stream. Oh god. Though I'm thinking about for the charity stream, I'm gonna do like 12, probably a 12-hour stream for that. Oh, yeah, Marshals are damn expensive though. But they're really cheap to get into, or lower skill requirements to get into, is kind of the thing I think of with that. Yeah, I've never understood why people are so... No, I'm not doing 72 hours either. Oh my god. 48 hours, or 24-hour stream. It was great. I'm so glad I did it. I don't know if I'll ever do it again. I don't think I can make another 24 hours in a stream. That was crazy long. Or I'd have to have a different game. I was just... like at the same time swap and everything. Yeah, girl, like, I don't know. People get really... I get it. People will see what system you're in. They'll get the OPSEC information. They'll come hunt you down. But I don't know. I like streaming. I don't like hiding my information. You guys know I'm going to FMBR TAC. If you want to come gank me, come attack me. I'm opening myself up to the world by streaming this, and I understand and I respect all of you guys to hunt. You know, if you want to go to a stream and hunt, good for you. I don't know. Damn, that much of a discount? I guess if a Marshall's down to 4 bill, that's not bad. I still remember when they were like at 15 bill or whatever. It used to be ridiculous. Why are Marshalls so cheap now? That doesn't make sense to me because I feel like they're really rare. We'll get back eventually, and then we're going to do some Wormhole PvP. We're going to do some Wormhole exploration and PvP when we get back, okay? That'll be the plan. We got a giveaway in like 2 minutes. We've already given out 50 millis today. Well, I mean, it hasn't been officially given out, but it's gonna be. It'll be given out. Well, the reason skill injectors went up, AJ, is because of the absolute injectors. I will guess that after the absolute injectors things are done with, the skill injector prices are going to go back down. Which, it was crazy looking at the day of the absolute injectors came out. The prices, like, they started selling for like 1 bill and then just dropped. Like, I feel so bad for the person who bought one for like a bill. Like, you just have to think about it. Like, no, everybody was anticipating like this absolute injectors were going to be worth like a bill or 1.5 bill or more than that. And then people realized that, wait a second, people don't care about the absolute skill injectors. Nobody cares about them. And they just tanked. Completely tanked. I don't know. I'm still on my injector for a year. No, the absolute injectors, I thought they expire. Or are you talking about skill injectors, Goral? Wait. Is this the Loki that we were fighting? Here was the Loki that we encountered, by the way, guys, if you were curious. Oh, they expire in 2 years? Oh, shit. You're probably right. I thought they expired in, like, days. Mobby. I sold mine getting crazy because I was like, screw that. I'm going to sell it. Okay. Yeah, they're down to, like, 35 million. They're crazy. There's a link to, by the way, the Loki that we had fought earlier. That's his kill that he generally has. Or that's the fit that he generally runs. And there was no... Yeah, okay. Girl, you might want to check. I'm pretty sure they expire... We can clear this up right now. Let's clear this up. Absolute. They should expire to the... Oh, there's a yacht on me. Oh, he just warped off. That's okay. Show the info. The expired date is 2019. Yeah. Well, they expire on January 7th. They expire on January 7th. So, you may not want to hold on to your absolute injection augmenter. If that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, no. It's 2019. Their years is weird, and I don't understand what YC 121 is. Like, I'm not sure what they mean by that. No, I don't think it's going to go any higher. I just sold mine the other day. My first one I sold at 120 mil. The second one I sold at like 32 mil or whatever. And I was just like, we're done. That's good enough for me. It's the best we can do. I'm not holding out either. Let's do a giveaway, guys. We're gonna actually make it. We're gonna make a spread. By the way, guys, if you weren't aware, I am also twitch.tv/nobutadas. The command's not working, so I gotta type it manually this time. I'm also streaming on twitch.tv/nobutadas. That's where you can normally find me when I am streaming EVE Online. We're gonna open up a giveaway here for you guys. R&Ds. Blue fire. Yeah, I feel if we had all T3 seasons, we could have destroyed them, but we just didn't know, you know? Maybe we do jump Desi's next. Oh, can we do a jump Desi fleet sometime? Jump Desi fleets would be absolutely baller. Guys, exclamation point warp's gonna get you entered in. Coral, That doesn't work, buddy. It doesn't work. You can also choose which celestial you want to warp to. You can also change it on the fly if you're like, I don't like my celestial. Let me warp to a new one. You can just change to a new one, and that's fine. Best of luck to you all. Remember, if you win, you can enter if you're on the CCP channel. I'm pretty sure I got it set up so you can enter from there. Yeah, but make sure if you win to register your in-game name. That's all I ask. Make it easier so you can actually get your prize. Because if I don't get it, your in-game name, I just can't get prizes away. And you know that would suck. I gotta get prizes out to people. I'm not even sure what prizes are left here. Okay, 1, 2. I should probably repair this hull damage. I should maybe repair that. Warp number 1. Bill, make sure you do warp 1. Warp number 1 will not work. I don't think, or did it? No, it didn't work. Didn't work at all. It has no idea what it is even. I didn't even register that you even exist, Bill, when you did that. If you do exclamation warp, it just sends you to a random location. The only reason I did that was there were so many people who would do warp, and when this bot first came out, man, I'm just saying everybody had their own little thing that they did, and it was. I had to just modify. I just had to go through and be like, okay, this is how people are gonna mess with me today. Like, everyone has their nice own unique flavor on how they want to run it. Now, I think we would have had a better shot with the Loki if we would have just everybody orbited it at 20 or 19 or something, and then kept drones on it. People just got too close to scram and web range. Well, if he was orbiting you, he could have bounced off and gotten on the inside orbit towards the Loki to get him killed. All right, we're in a Astero now. Let's do this. Let's get this thing out here. Bill, you just got in, but sadly, we're not one. I warped to the gate. I wanted to GTFO. I can check. Okay, so the way get that I got this. Oh, Grimar! Congratulations! Grimar, exclamation point. Open anything between 1 through 20 is going to get you that sweet, sweet prize. Also, Grimar, what I'm going to need you to do after you open your loot box is I'm going to need you to do exclamation point IGN space and then your in-game name so I have that on file so I can get that prize to you. I'm going to Odin, I think. Open 7. What do we got? 20 million is. Congratulations. Awesome. I got that registered. I'll get this sent in sometimes within 24 hours after the stream is over. Thank you so much. Wait, what's who doing? Me? Let's go to Odin. Let's go to Odin. Corporations look. We're just getting rid of the fleet stuff. I don't even care about that. So guys, what we're doing now, I'm still alive, Gorl. I'm still alive and doing fine. It's great. We'll do one more giveaway at the end of the stream, guys, just to wrap it all up. Make it nice and pretty. To end out the year. Blue Fire Odin. I'm gonna see what I can scan down now for the remainder of the time. Do a little bit of exploration. So this is what I do. Well, I used to do this a lot more. This is what I used to do most of the time, was scanning in a little Astero. The little Astero that could. I need to get Siggy open. Eventually. Alright. And see what kind of I can scan down, what I can find, what I can hack, what I can kill. things of that nature. The Tristan was just like, hey, Nobu, we have Tristans out in Nullsec somewhere. You want to come kill things? Yeah, let's try it out. I haven't flown Tristan in forever, man. Forever. So that was actually kind of fun to fly one, honestly. Trying to figure out when my wife's gonna be home tonight, so I don't. Just to get a vague idea. It's always nice to have some sort of some semblance, right? Right? Maybe, possibly. All right. Oh wow, there's only like 3 SIGs in here. That's crazy. Whoever it was farmed this out to death. Is NYLS up? Yes, it is. I'm gonna hack. I'm gonna hack because I want to hack something. NYL is up. XXU, GQ. GQK is a wormhole, and XXU is a wormhole, which means I'll run the data site, and that's pretty much everything in here is gonna just be taken away. Nice, all these are close too. So I know a lot of people, when I first started hacking, I used to tell people don't do data sites. They're not worth the ISK. They're not worth the ISK. Don't ever touch them. Don't ever think about touching them. Just run a relic analyzer and move on with your life. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. They're actually not too bad, especially for newbies anymore. Hey Karam, how are you doing today? Happy New Year's Eve to you. So kind of with this, like, I think newbies should run data sites now. I think newbies should try to get the ISK, because you can make, I make maybe about 10 million ISK off of a data site when I run it. We'll see how much this is. I don't think I've got anything. Yeah, that guy, I think he was just taking the Arazi to try to scram us down, is what that guy was doing, to be honest with you. We'll see how much we get out of this in the end, but I mean, it's probably not going to be that bad, I don't think. But we can give this a shot. So I've been telling newbies to, hey, do data sites. Give that a try. I see 3 malediction that in the C1, that's ours, right? Want to make sure that malediction was ours. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's our tags. And make sure malediction. Because I don't think I can fight a malediction. It's all good, Karan. You gotta sleep. You gotta sleep. That's the most important thing, man. Unless you're doing a 24-hour stream, then you're not allowed to sleep, apparently. No, I don't think I've had any newbies. I haven't heard stories of newbies going into ghost sites. I mean, if they find a ghost site and do it successfully, kudos to them. Exactly, Mustard. And I kind of did it like... it used to be don't do the data sites. And then everybody stopped doing data sites. So the prices have gone up a little bit on the things you can get from data sites, which is good if you're going to run it. Plus, I mean, for a stream as well. So for a new person who wants to make a little bit of ISK, it's not a bad idea to do it. For me as a streamer, it's not bad either because I can show off hacking. It's less scanning and more hacking. I think if you want to go for max ISK per hour, there's better ways to do it. Like, I think Rushlock, he does something pretty good in, or is it, I think it was Rushlock I was watching this morning, where he was doing ship scanning in Sancha, which it's fine if that's what you want to do. That's just, it's not my thing. Nice, 30 mil from a can. That's pretty good. Are you rolling out of curiosity? Wait, was that a yes? Oh, they're rolling my connection. All right, let me get back before you finish that roll off. Yeah, I'm in the C1, so I'm close. Bam, this is easy. Didn't they stop having cap parts in data sites? I wish they would put them back in here. Well, and I Oh, damn, Karam. I stayed up for just over 24 hours, and that was rough. I couldn't imagine 26. Oof. It's been a long day, man. Hopefully you have a good rest of the day. However long this is. Oh, they still have cap... I didn't realize they still have cap parts in data sites. I don't know. I don't keep track of too much. I check and see the IS that I make, and then I just say, okay, I made some good IS, or I didn't. We'll see how much it is after this is said and done. That's not bad. 5 mil from this. We're going to go to the exit now. We're done with this data site. Odin. I'm on my way home now. If you bring them both... Okay, never mind. You do you. That's so cool, girl. Oh, your name is Mount. Oh, we got megas here. I'm kidding. There are megas, guys. There are megas. They're just rolling us a new connection to scan out. It'll be fine. Well, I mean, that's what they told me. I hope that's really what they're doing. Oh. I think at some point, guys, I need to move in. I want to move the Loki character back out to Nullsec to do some of that Nullsec PvE stuff to get a little bit of IS that Urschlag used to do a lot of. Because I want to find some good IS making methods, because I feel like I'm not making as much IS as I used to now that I'm doing a lot of PvP shenanigans and a lot of just random stuff that is not IS making. I used to... that was a blue fire on me, by the way. Let me burn off here. I just want to get home before they rolled me out. And then let me see how much I made on that. Tackle. So about 11 mil, about 10 mil. That's why I tell people to... that's why I tell the people to just... You know, newbies to run it. Because if you're new to the game, 1 million ISK is a lot. So 10 million for something you've already scanned down, it's not that bad. Yeah, Dreg, the market, I tried to do the market, and I used to do, I made a ton of ISK. I made a lot of ISK. This was before I started doing a lot of streaming. I did, first I did a lot of incursions. That's what I used to do for ISK. Then I did a lot of, where I made the most of my IS was I did do some industry with Sisters of Eve ships, and then I did a lot of reactions. And reactions I made a ton of money. But it was so much hauling. Yeah, I'm back. It was so much hauling, and I decided not to and just to pull out and eventually give up on that. But I just got sick and tired of the hauling and the buy orders and the sell orders and all the stuff. And I think with the markets, the thing I don't really like is, again, the things that bother me is the just the buy orders and sell orders, the market PvP. It's just not fun to me, and just a nuisance. It's unfortunate. Oh, Mustard, you made me think of something. Like, if you want to never have to practice at all in hacking, just do an integrated analyzer and then throw a black glass implant in, and then you never really have to practice. Oh my god, it's absolutely crazy just when you run those two together when you're actually hacking. But again, it will always to me feel like cheating. I think I need to go back to... Oh, collapsed. I'm going to finish these trainings, I think, over the jump drives. I think I might rather do those instead of a blops. I think that's more useful, to be honest with you guys. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with this character. I really don't. Like, it's in this weird limbo state that it's like, what do you want to do, Nobu? How do you want to fly this character? Do you want to make it a dedicated scanning character as well, or... Oh no, it's definitely not newbie friendly. The ways that I could do as a newbie, I would still usually fail like one can of sight when I had really low skills. I think the best thing for a newbie to do is learn the rule of 6 and to focus on that. Because that saved me so much. Ouch, Gorb, losing that ship on week 2. But you know what? Like, still, when you're a new person, I still remember when someone gave me like a 1 mil ship and I thought this was the best thing ever. And nobody's scanning it right now. Mustard, I've actually stopped running that implant though, because it felt cheap. I felt like I was cheating the cans because it was just so wrong. Vice, I feel you. You know, sometimes I get mad at myself. The only times I get mad at the game is when it legitly, like, screws me. Like, there's only 2 times I've ever gotten legitly mad at the game where I blamed the game for my death. I'll tell you those in a second, but, the 2 times that happened. But, like, generally, I mean, I'll get mad at myself if I make a stupid mistake. If I'm like, I should have done this. But it's still my fault, you know? I died, I'm learning, and hopefully next time I don't make that mistake, or I make fewer mistakes moving on. That is actually a good deal for a Stratius for that, for 100 mil. What I kind of do is... Oh, an Abyssal Space. I feel you, Dreg. Or like DCs with that. Well, okay, so the 2 deaths I've ever had was one, it would not let me dock at a Mar, and I was in a T1 hauler with an Astra Husk, which was my own stupid fault. I mean, so it's partially my fault. Nobutatis is at the hole if you want, Odin. I'm about to jump through it. Jump through. So it was partially my fault for trying to dock there in a T1 hauler with an Astra Husk in it, but at the same time, I sit there for over 30 seconds and it would not let me dock. And I ended up getting blocked by a tornado. That was the one time that made me rage. And the other time that I got really mad was I was doing a fight in a Vindicator and a Nest. I was just in a Vindicator. I jumped through the hole and was gonna while they were polarized. So I knew they were polarized and I needed to bail. So I jumped through the hole and I was going to warp off. It was me. What'd you say? Yeah, both sides are bookmarked. It was me and a Balgorn. We were both just doing stupid shit in a Vindicator and a Balgorn. We both jumped through. He warped off safely in his Balgorn. He got out. I crashed as soon as I hit the jump button. By the time I reloaded back in, they had already locked me up before I fully DC'd, I believe, or something. And so I came back in, and I was already dead. Like, I didn't have a chance. And so I was really, really bummed. And, like, that one I actually did file a complaint with CCP because I crashed on the hole. And I was like, my friend got off, you know. It's possible I would not have gotten off. It's possible. But I never had a chance to figure it out. They reimbursed me. What was that, Ken? Sorry, you're actually really quiet on my end, so it's actually kind of hard to hear. Yeah. Oh, we're saving relic sites for them? All right. Yeah, well, I mean, Drag, with the tornado, like, I was surprised how long it took me to kill me. Like, I was sitting there unable to dock for like a good 30 seconds. And I couldn't warp off, I couldn't dock, I was just stuck on my insta-dock doing nothing, bouncing around. And... CCP is usually pretty good. They're first, so you can always petition a loss You can always petition a loss with them. The first one, and then if you win the petition, they give you your ship, your rigs, and everything that did not drop from the wreck. The first time you do it, it's kind of a don't ask policy. It's like we give it back to you no matter what. Here's your ship, enjoy. The second time, is he doing data sites as well out of curiosity, or just the relics? Okay. The second time, they actually checked to see if there was maybe a hiccup or a lag spike or something of reason. So, that's all. I should probably actually be keeping track of what he's scanning down, so I'm not scanning down the same thing. So the first time, it's always a freebie. So I was like mad, but I knew I was going to get my Vindicator back. Like, I knew there was no chance I was not. You're scaring down N. What? Oh, whoopsie. I was updating the wrong thing. There we go. Ignore. Okay, it's just Y, Yeb, and these guys. Ignore other results. I'm just figure it out. No, co-ops is great. But like if you're a newbie, you don't need to actually have a cloak to be in wormhole space. It's nice, don't get me wrong, having a cloak is amazing, but as a new player, you don't need a cloak to survive in wormhole space. I've done it, they've done it, other people have done it. It's not that bad in the end. Copy. Put this into wormhole mapping software. And I think this is our exit, is my guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the exit. I don't know, Geth. I don't know if you get your SP back if you're in a T3. That's actually a solid question. That's our home hole. So yeah, it's done. There's 2 datas and a relic. Mind if I take one of the datas? Oh, okay. Sweet. I'll just... I don't mind hacking him and giving him some ISK either, but I guess he needs to learn how to do it himself too. Is Wormhole without a cloak? Yeah, I mean, honestly, when I started playing, and again, I got an in-game channel, Nobutada's Twitch right here. This is what I ran. This is how I started in wormhole space right here. Like, it's literally this. Less than 1 million ISK to get started. And you know what? You hack 1 can and you probably already replace the thing. Like, it was so cheap. You learn how to make a safe. If you learn how to make a safe and you learn that if people are combat scanning you, you warp around, it's fine. It allows you, it's a cheap way to learn and understand mechanics of wormholes before you start dropping, like, I know people who drop like 50 mil on just the hull of an Astero just to start going on about it. And it's like, why are you dropping so much on an Astero hull when you don't even know how to survive in wormhole yet? Do you think the cloak means you're untouchable? You think that you cloak up and now you're instantly invulnerable and nothing's going to happen to you? Well, let me tell you, you may be invulnerable while you're cloaked, but they'll bait you out. They'll plan it. They'll wait for you. They know how to trick you and how to catch your Astero. You're not going to learn by just doing that. Cheetahs are great. And I used to run a cheetah, except again, my big thing is I want combat capabilities. So I run a Astero with combat rigs. You know, instead of scanning rigs. Like, this is purely meant for combat. I've thought about going back to just doing quick scanny stuff and things like that. I mean, it's just like with the Proteus. Again, if you learn how to fly correctly, a Proteus should never be able to catch you. Because by the time it takes to unless they are an insta-lock Proteus, because by the time it takes them to decloak on you, you should be gone before they can lock you up. Because they have to wait out their decloak timer. They have to wait on some other thing. The only things that should really be able to catch you is a bomber. And those guys can. You know, they can catch you quickly, but if you're at an Astero, they need support because you can just drone them to death and they can't touch you as long as you leave your micro warp drive off. And it's just little things you pick up by flying in the cheaper ships. Let me talk about something. So for people who are new and are doing this and like, I keep failing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't hack. Something that you need to learn is the rule of 6. So what the rule of 6 says is slots like these are safe of bad things. Unless the core is in one of these 6 things surrounding it. If that's the case, it's possible this is a bad thing for your hacking thing. So what I always do is I always try to expand the grid using the rule of 6. So I use things like this to expand the grid. Now, I know one of these 2 things is going to be something good. That was it. So now I want to get to this point. That's my next kind of goal. So I go up here. I know I have to hack through this, or I could go that way if I want and get to another safe point. There's probably something up here and there's something in this direction. So I'll move over this way. I got beat. I'm not even going to worry about it. Usually cores are not over and dead end things like here or here. It's generally, not always, but generally not the case. Also, once you get the wrench, always use a wrench as soon as you get it. Never wait to use one. But these are just little tips. And maybe this time, watch, I said that, and this time it's going to be up in the top left up here. Like I said, generally the cores are not there, but it's not always true. And I still stand by that statement, even though we found the core right there. I think so. I think they're stepping away for just a minute. Yeah, a saber can also get you if they get the bubble off, but even then you should see the saber on D-scan warping in. If you if you spam your D-scan, you can usually catch him. So I move towards rule of 6. Bam. See, this is what I mean. Now something bad is shown up here. It means that one of these 4 remaining slots, that is where, oh, you escaped the Proteus gates. Gotcha. So you do it in null site, which is fine. So what this means, though, is this means that one of these is going to be our core. So let's hit this one first, because that was a rule of 6 thing. Bam, core. We don't even have to worry. Who's ghosting us? Me? No, I think Satan's just asleep. He does this a lot. Are there a ton of fireworks currently going off in Jita right now? I know, someone think it's fun. I'm past the excitement stages of my life. Again, expand the grid using this. Always expand the grid. See you later, Ken. Have a wonderful rest of your New Year's Eve, and have a good New Year's Day. I'm expecting there to be a ton of fireworks in Jita right when this hits over to 0-0 in an hour and 10 minutes. So guys, make sure you get your fireworks. Fireworks, the festive launchers don't actually require launcher hard points, so you can just get like a catalyst or something and put a ton on there. It's really cheap. We did it for the end of the 24-hour stream, and it worked really well. So if you want to celebrate in style in Jita and have your game crash from all the beautiful graphics, grab your fireworks or just go watch the fun. Just go enjoy it. Look at that site. That was piece of cake. We got 2 more data sites to go, guys. 2 more data sites. Then we're going to do a giveaway, and then we're going to call it the end of the stream, okay? So this is where we're at. Ooh, I don't know. I don't actually have a link for that, AJ. We're a link to a site that shows all the salvage types. Goral. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I used to cherry pick. I don't anymore. I'm big on. Of course, if I cherry pick, then I suddenly have to get rid of one of my offensive modules, and I don't want to do that. So I don't know. I don't mind hacking everything. It takes a little bit longer, and it's good for everybody in the end. A lot of people, though, to make the highest is per hour, they are cherry pickers. Oh, see, this is a great one. You can expand the grid all along there. I always get rid of these things fast, too. I hate them. There's something up here. We can just expand. Bam. I mean, when I first started playing, I cherry-picked. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hide it. I was a cherry-picker at first. And then I saw the light. I saw the non-cherry-picking light. Oh, Don, get out of here. Does Eve University have something? The most expensive rig in the game. So my guess is that would be like a Tech 2 Keepstar rig or something. Something along those lines would be the most expensive. Gotcha, okay. I guess there's so much information just on Eve University for pretty much everything. Thanks for that information, Storm Rider Studios. Do faction Keepstar rigs exist? I don't know about that one. I don't know. 4, so we can go down here. Just gonna ignore that. 2, one of those 2 holds something, so I might actually get rid of this since I've got the spunk to do it. Again, when you're new, don't just be getting rid of everything like I am right here. Like, always expand outwards and stuff. It's never a good idea. Oh man, that was 9 mil worth of loot. That was actually pretty good. Pretty darn good. We should be fast at this. I'm telling you, Eve Uni has, like, everything. I feel like CCP should just sponsor it officially or something to, like, pay for the server costs and all that stuff after how much information, how much they help newbies. Be like, you know, we will make this the official wiki of Eve Online. We'll also pay for your servers as long as you know, meet this deal. Like, just the amount of information would be phenomenal. Or, like, allow for hosting on official, well, I say official CCP servers, but, you know... And they might crash. I kid. No, the faction rigs, I thought they were only from Faction Fortizars, and if you pick them up, they're gone forever. Like, I didn't think you could actually make faction rigs. Oh, whoopsie. Me being too fast. Also, don't go as fast as I'm going. We got one more data site after this, ladies and gents. One more data site. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I never really, like, look around in these data sites. I always get too excited about this. This, 2, no. Oh, I hate these. These are my, like, the bane of my existence. I never realized, like, how good some of the rats are in this game. Cargo space. I don't really care for... These guys don't really matter too much, the auxiliary parts, and they always take up a lot of the data processors, or... it's auxiliary parts. They're never that great. I'm just gonna jettison them. And then loot this. And we're gonna head to the last data site. Cosmic Sig. Oh. Let's go ahead and do the giveaway now, I think. Go ahead and do this now. Guys, if you aren't aware, I stream also on my own channel, twitch.tv/nobutadas, twitch.tv/nobutadas. I do a lot of Wormhole stuff. I do PvP and faction warfare. I do level 4 missions. I haven't done level 4 missions in forever, man. I do Abyss. I do a little bit of everything. But my bread and butter is Wormhole exploration. LT Nager, you got here just for the last, like, 3 minutes. The last 3 minutes. Oh, man, I'm sorry. It's timing. I would love to go longer, but I need to do a couple things tonight. Giveaway's not open yet. Let me get it open really quickly. Let me get it going. We're going to do a... GVY. I have different commands I use depending on what type of giveaways I do. They're for my own personal reasons. Sadly, you guys can't start giveaways yourself. Though what I'll probably do is I'll probably make it so when certain conditions are... So one of the things I want to do is I do want to get a mod at some point, and I want the mods to be able to trigger the giveaways for me. But that's something I'll probably look into later on as the stream continues to grow and expand. So guys, exclamation point warp gets you entered in. You can also choose which one you want to go to and be specific about all that shenanigans. You can also change if you're not satisfied with the celestial you're at because it's getting crowded. Maybe you don't want to be next to 7 other ventures while you're camping a celestial or the sun for me. Oh wait, I forgot we're only on the sun one. My bad, guys. This is how you know I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is the sun one. There's only one location. Warp gets you entered in. Kappa. I don't even care about power couplings. Such a noob taught us. Best of luck to you all. It's probably going to be exotic dancers, so don't get your hopes up anyways. I mean, you get to choose your own loot box, but it's probably going to be the exotic dancers. Or 20 mil, one of those two. It's always exotic dancers or 20 cherry picker. Nah, I'm not doing the... I mean, I still hack the can. It's still going to despawn when it's all done. The trigger for despawning, I believe, is after everything's been hacked. Or time after the first can's been hacked is how they trigger this. Also, fun fact, if you are a subscriber, you get your own special ship. I got the most recent ships taken care of recently. So Gethy's got the... Geth, you're in the Gila, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure that was it. I'm starting to... Watch, you're going to tell me I'm wrong, and but it's possible. I'm starting to kind of remember what people fly. We got something here. Nothing useful. Wow, this is a slow hack. Nemesis. Who is the... Yep, I'm just completely wrong. I don't know what anybody flies. Geth is Nemesis, the ship that I can never see. Got it. God, I'm bad at this. Oh... Let's get this last one going now. We got to collapse in 22 seconds on that. 14-13. Who is going to win the brawl? Who thinks they got the snuff to snuff out Nobutanis and the rest of the party? What is going to drop from his cargo can? I have no idea. Find out next time on twitch.tv/Nobutanis. Anybody? Dragon Ball Z? Anybody fans of that? Regardless, giveaways close. Happy New Year to the people who just turned New Year this hour. I feel like people are going to be saying that in streams every single hour, isn't it? Battle Heron, Venture, and a Fighter. That's what I got on here. There's a lot of... I haven't seen a Venture win in a while. Battle Heron, though. Those guys deserve it. Battle Heron Dregoth, congratulations, my man. Exclamation point open. Anything between 1 through 20 is going to get you that prize. What else I need you to get me to do for me, Dregoth, is if you don't have your in-game name stored already in the bot, I need you to do your exclamation point IGN space and then your in-game name so I can get the prize sent out to you. Oh, it's exclamation point open 17. No, maybe I should change that. Yeah, I can hit it for you. So when this pops up, the only two people that can open the cans is either me or the winner, is how the bots code it. So I can open it for Dregoth. And sometimes you get botted, sometimes you don't. It depends. The bot is unforgiving and fair. 20 million is, congratulations, my man. Again, exclamation point IGN, and then put your name. And that's going to get your name on file for me so I can give the prize at later. So I will need that. And you only have to do it once. Awesome. Perfect. Also, that's what I use, Cowcat, is I always use V. You can actually map it to other things. So I know people who remap it to spacebar to make it... Just to make it, because it's easier. They say it's easier to press spacebar, or it's easier to do this. it all depends on what you're happy with. I wish you could map it to left click so you descan every time you left click on something. Like, holy cow, would I descan constantly? It would be absolutely glorious. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. It's been an absolute blast. Absolute blast. What I'm going to do is, so again, if you're on the CCP channel, twitch.tv/Nobutadas is where I'm at. You can find me on my own Twitch channel. I usually stream at this time, and then I also stream. So my plans, I'm going to start showing an evening stream, but it's not going to be Eve. It's going to be like a different game. But I do mostly Eve. That's like predominantly what we stream around this time. Sometimes we run later. Sometimes we start an hour earlier. It all depends. Weekends we stream as well. We have a lot of fun here. Giveaways, Wormhole, all that shenanigans. I hope you guys had a blast. And again, I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's Eve, a wonderful New Year's Day. I haven't done Terraria in a while. But I got to. Yeah, no problem. This is great to stream. I knew it was New Year's Eve, and I'm like, no, I'm streaming. Because someone's got to stream. I know there's not a lot of people around, and I understand that, but yeah, let's got to. You guys have a lot of fun. Enjoy if there's fireworks where you are or whatever's happening. And just stay safe out there tonight. I want to make sure I see you all around here in 2019. I'll see you guys around. Take care, everybody.